Just call Saul James Brown, because Papa's got a brand new bag. It's the Watchers on the Couch. What'd you think of that, Jimmy?
What I think of what?
What do you think of my cold open?
I liked it. I think we're getting the groove down that we didn't have on week 1. So I'm okay with that.
I thought about going with Gus asked the question, paper or plastic?
Oh my God. So we're just gonna talk straight about that, huh?
I think so. Because, Gus used the self-checkout and he bagged it himself. Whoa!
That was bad. Holy shit. I thought I saw the most brutal way of dying on Castle Rock. That Gus fucking just first off, whenever they're leaving, I saw the little shadow, right?
Yep.
Off on and I'm like, oh, this is not good. This is not fucking good. And then all of a sudden he fucking pulls the little third grade, like, trip him up from the back and he falls on his face. Then they hog time and I'm like, oh shit. And then when Gus fucking puts it on his face, just slowly watching that motherfucker suffocate, I was like, burrito, no.
Ziploc bags and zip ties.
Holy shit. So
Yep.
this was a brutal episode.
See, look, I don't think it looks like a brutal way to die, but supposedly suffocating is not all that
Euphoric?
bad. Like, after a certain point, because I'm sure it's not fun for a while.
Okay, that's the same way of saying that fucking being lit on fire, they say, can eventually your just endorphins start kicking in and you start.
Right.
Do you want to fucking try that? Because I sure as fuck don't.
Do you want to get to the point to where it doesn't like hurt anymore?
No. No, I want to like touch the hot plate and be like, ow, that's it.
Yeah.
I don't want a bag put over my head. Maybe some kinky sex stuff, that's fine, but I mean, it is hard to say your safe word when you got a fucking bag over your head, that's for sure.
Hey, I think we could use this to so climate deniers, we could just put bags over their head and show them what CO2 does. No?
No. Too political for me.
All right. We don't talk about politics.
That's a me rule. I just don't fucking talk about politics.
All right.
You can
Different conversation.
You can talk about it all you want.
Hey, Jimmy.
Yeah.
If Gus had some sweet rhymes,
Uh-huh.
his name would be Plastic Rapper.
Oh my God. You are such a dad.
Yep. He gave him the old suffocate spade.
Oh God.
I don't remember how she died, but it just works with suffocate.
I thought she choked herself to death with one of her fucking scarves.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then it works great. Yes. I got a lot of them.
I don't hold me to that, but I'm pretty sure that she fucking hung herself with one of her scarves, but
Laughter's the best medicine.
you can't laugh when you're dead though, so
Yeah, you can't really. So I don't know. And then Gus, he talks to Nacho, and he's like, "You can call me cheese, motherfucker, because I'm all over you, Nacho. I know what you did."
he put his dick down hard and was just like, there you go.
Yeah.
See this? You're gonna be sucking this
Yep.
a lot. Cause
See how you're on your knees right now? You gonna stay that way.
you work for me now, bitch.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh man.
They call me Gus Fingering.
I knew when he pulled that fucking gun out, I knew that was a bad idea. And I just knew it was a fucking terrible, terrible fucking idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just give it to him. Yeah, we fucking showed them what's up. Jesus Christ.
In that scene, somebody on Reddit put like different screenshots, and when they put is it cocaine? Like, are they in the cocaine business right now? and have it moved into meth, or can you make meth into powder form?
It's got to be cocaine.
That's what I was
Because
saying.
the whole reason that they would go to meth is that meth would be cheaper and gives you a longer high. That's an upper. So I would.
And you probably don't have to import it from Mexico.
Oh no, that shit. What can't you?
You wouldn't have to cocaine. You most likely are importing, and meth you're making here.
Yeah, but because see, I don't think the super labs in Mexico really came up until good old Missourians were like, hey, here's how you make methamphetamine.
You know, that's a great point because I don't really know. Just because I live in Jefferson County and it's like, everywhere.
Yeah, forever.
I'm like, there's no one's importing it. Why would you do that? We got Jefferson County and Franklin County.
Yeah, but I think that once they started seeing the decline of cocaine, then it was like, okay, well, why is no one snorting cocaine anymore? Oh, it's because they're fucking doing meth. So they're always looking to. I mean, it's always about the bottom line and whatever's gonna make them the most money at that point. So of course they fucking move into meth.
Oh, but to my point, somebody on Reddit put screenshots of different times. And they put, this show is so unwatchable in the title, just as a joke. But then you click on it. And so that extra sixth block, kilo or whatever, it was in multiple positions and different shots.
Okay. Basically, what you're getting at is that there wasn't somebody that was.
Yeah, they said continuity error.
Fucking
somebody moving around.
Nerd
alert!
Yeah.
Come on, I'm making like nacho and cheese jokes. So. Do you think any of like Nacho's friends or maybe Arturo, was like, hey Nacho, you can call me Cheese because I got you covered.
No,
I got your back covered.
They're too hard for that. They don't do that shit.
Nacho, I'm gonna chew you up and spit you out, bitch.
I do have a question though. Speaking of Nacho, okay, so his dad, like he's sitting in the shop and his dad walks in, doesn't say a word to him, which you kind of figure because his dad is. Pretty much disowned him at this point because, I mean, he didn't finish that milk. He made him fucking pour it out.
Yeah.
Whew. But he walks up, he puts a stack of 50, then he puts another stack of 50, and then like a really small stack. So like,
no, there's 3 stacks, and the one in the middle doesn't look even.
Doesn't look anything like the rest of them. So like
that
continuity error right there. But your thoughts on so he's got his basically, I guess it would be his cut of the business that's going to the Salamancas, right?
Yeah.
So his protection money essentially, that's his extortion money. He tells his dad, you don't need that, no one's coming for you. But when they're in the hospital talking to Salamanca and saying like, everything's going to be okay. Everything's on the streets are just fine. All money's collected. Oh, boy. So now you've got this question of if nobody's coming for that money, why did he take it? That's the thing that I don't understand. He took all that money and put it in his pocket and walked off.
Well, his dad wasn't going to keep it. His dad didn't want anything to do with it. So... And I mean, I think no matter what, like even if Salamanca, if nothing happened, because I don't think his dad knows anything about that.
No, but his dad knows who Don Hector is, so he doesn't.
Yeah, but he had to take the money while Don Hector was there. But morally to himself, he could give it back to his son.
Okay.
So he'd still have to, I guess, do whatever Don Hector says, but at least he's not taking his money and using like this blood money for whatever he wants or something.
See, I like I said, I thought it was his extortion money. Like it was, Don Hector now gets a cut of the business no matter what.
Yeah.
I thought that's what it was. So
I thought they were just using the shop for stuff.
Well, they're using the shop as I think it's their way of getting money in, like washing the money. Like,
oh, see, I didn't think they were using it for money laundering.
I could be wrong. Maybe.
I mean, yeah, most likely. Yeah, I guess most likely they probably are going to use it for money laundering.
Because I don't think that's how would he be getting his drugs across the border? Because we already know that he's basically forced Gus's hand, and Gus has to bring the drugs in now.
Mm-hmm.
So why else would he be doing that?
Right.
Just
I don't know.
Oh no, we're picking this apart. Worst show ever.
That
Worst show ever.
I'm done. I'm not watching it anymore. It's on Monday nights. It's bullshit. Why is it on Sunday nights?
They don't want to compete with Walking Dead, bro.
Oh, god damn it. That's right. Fucking Walking Dead. I almost forgot that it wasn't on anymore. Because I don't watch commercials. But I know someone who does.
That is me.
So you just showed me before we started the podcast.
Yes.
This video. What's the name of the video?
It's
Miracle Water?
Miracle Drinking Water?
Miracle Drinking Water. Why don't you explain
I'm
a little
sorry.
bit of those?
It's Miracle Spring Water.
Miracle Spring Water.
So, whenever you're down on your luck, if you just call this 1-800 number, there is a pastor that will send you his free packet of Miracle Spring Water. And you can drink it or anoint yourself with it or whatever. But if you do that, you get $7,000 checks in the mail.
God, this is so fucked up, dude. That commercial is so insane.
You get $4,200 worth of checks sent to you in the mail.
A packet of Miracle Water.
It's just a packet of holy water is what I assume it is. But we're going to put it up on the website. If you want to watch the video, you can. If you want to purchase it, I'm thinking about getting my own free just to see what happens.
Okay.
But I'm really excited about it because I need some miracles in my life. So I don't know about you. I feel like we could all use a little miracle in our life.
I am a miracle.
Debatable, but okay.
I'm a miracle to the world, Jimmy.
You are? And why is that?
Because I'm special. I'm a special, unique little snowflake.
I guess I forgot about that. I'm just an asshole, so it's cool. Which is why I think I need some Miracle Spring Water in my life.
Well, God bless the idiots.
Hey, it's free. You're not paying for anything
that
I know of because I didn't go on the website. You might have to pay like a $60 shipping and handling fee. I don't know, but he's giving you that water absolutely free.
Does it come ice cold?
There's no way. It would be hilarious if it did come in a refrigerated truck with a little refrigerated vial like the glacier waters and stuff. Oh, that would be crazy.
Come with some dry ice in it?
Yeah.
They can make some dry ice bombs.
But that's
that water.
Now don't you wish that you had commercial breaks that you could?
No.
Oh
no, that would have really, really depressed me.
I shit myself whenever that commercial came on. I was dying. I literally was like, "Why the fuck isn't Mike here?"
It looks like an '80s commercial too. It doesn't look like it's from current times.
No, but it is.
That's crazy.
It's probably just filmed in some pastor's basement using a camera from 1996.
It didn't have a price on there?
No, it's free.
They got to rape you on shipping, though. There has to be something.
There's got to be some type of catch. I'm not 100 on that because
people can't be packaging that, Miracle Water for free. Yeah.
But these are the things, folks, that you can watch if you watch with commercials. So I think that you guys should just drop all the streaming services, go back to good old-fashioned commercial watching because it's a hoot and a half, that's for sure.
No, it's not.
Okay.
All right. What do you say let's just go to the beginning.
Okay.
So we have Hector. He is unconscious and in the hospital. And we have a guy with a foot fetish tickling his feet. So does that work? Like if somebody's unconscious and you tickle their feet?
I think they're seeing if the neurons are still firing in the feet. to see that if I guess you are tickling, that your nerves are still there and you're twitching.
Yeah.
I guess it'd be the same thing as hitting your knee with a hammer or something.
I wish he was just like going to his feet like ticky ticky ticky.
Whip his dick out and start rubbing the dick tip on the arches of his feet.
Yeah, and then just slap it on his face. You know, that'll wake somebody up.
What are you doing? Don't worry about it.
You're faking it.
I'm a fucking Mexican doctor. You leave me alone.
They had a good Mexican doctor later.
Well, the guy that you saw is the guy that helped save Gus and Mike's life in Breaking Bad. So I mean that it is kind of cool to see those little, like I said, small tie-ins that you can really see that. I mean, this has been going on forever.
Yeah.
I mean, forever. I mean, you see it even whenever the actual Chicken Brothers went down there and were like, "Oh yeah, we have a really good chicken recipe." Wink, wink. We do meth.
There was another goon in this episode. It was at the end scene with Gus. One of the goons in there is in Breaking Bad, and I think Walt and Jesse kill him.
I did not.
I wish I had that. I wish I had that brought up, but yeah, one of the goons, and I forgot it. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, there was another one. So
yeah, that's one of the things that I don't have streaming or anything, so I can't go back and rewatch it. But I guarantee you, whenever it comes out on Blu-ray or on Netflix or something, you're right. I'll be like, oh, that's what you were talking about, because there's always those little things that until, well, shit, like Chris and Debbie, they always say that watching it twice is better because the second time you watch it, you really pick up on the small things.
Yeah. Like
I went back and I was looking and I absolutely noticed screen grabs that people were showing of the Albuquerque isotopes and stuff, and like that's cool little stuff that like I don't notice on first viewing, I guess because I'm just so, once again,
no, I don't notice a lot on first viewing either, so I get a lot from the second viewing, and then before we do this podcast, some stuff I might get from another podcast, some stuff I'll get from Reddit, so just depends. Some stuff I get from subtitles.
This damn episode, I guess I was just so into it. It felt like a 30-minute episode. It just went so fast, like really fast. And I was completely engaged and just sucked into it the entire time. Yeah. It was crazy.
It was a good episode.
It was a really good episode. But you see, I guess it's the Salamanca cousins or whatever,
Yeah, those like two twins or whatever, the fucking Matrix twins.
Yeah, with the
Mexican Matrix twins.
Those are some bad motherfuckers, though, dude.
I don't remember much from them from Breaking Bad.
One of the craziest things is when they're crossing the border, and they're in that truck of hay, and that one guy's trying to talk to him, and they're just sitting there stone facing him the whole time, and all of a sudden you just start seeing they're killing everybody in that bale of hay, and they walk away, and he takes his little Al Capone and he flicks it at the thing, and the whole truck blows up because they shoot the gas container and they fucking burn everybody.
Jesus, I don't remember any of that, and that still isn't even sparking my memory to remember that. Like, I have been like this past weekend, I actually caught up a little bit. I watched all of season 3, and I watched most of season 2. So I started watching it backwards.
Really?
Yeah. I the seasons, not like
Yeah, you're not gonna go finale and then work your way back.
You're right.
Although that would be a really cool way of watching a season.
I actually watched it in reverse. I was like,
yeah, but no, they're. It's crazy because once again they don't talk at all. But he basically says, "Do what the doctor said and speak to him," and like they're just jerking his dick while he's fucking, completely vegetable. Like I was saying before, everything's on the street is good. There was somebody that thought that they could step up, but we showed them who's boss.
I almost thought for a second or wonder if Gus like put a recorder in there or something, like, oh yeah, like his doctor lady. So I'm guessing he is paying for that doctor. I'm assuming she works for him. If not,
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's
I know she's the John Hopkins doctor.
yeah.
But I mean, he could still have something legitimate, like a grant, and he could ask for a favor for a friend.
Well, even
something like that, and it's not somebody like is involved in the business or knows anything about it.
Yeah,
because he still
He
tries
just
to do
probably-
legit stuff.
yeah,
like
he just probably pulled political strings, basically say,
That's
hey,
what I was
hey, grease this palm to get a good doctor over here,
right.
to because that's his whole thing. I mean, we all know how that ends. He wanted to be the one that took out Salamanca because Salamanca took out his brother or lover or whatever that was. But he had that vendetta from forever that if nobody was going to kill him but Gus. Gus was going to be the one that was going to end his life. And then he's dinging away and
Ding, ding.
nothing's happening. It's like, what? Boom. And then, well, Hector got him in the end. But I mean, you see it way back in Breaking Bad that he was always, no matter what, looking out to save Hector because he wanted to be the one to do it, to put him away. So, and I think that's also saving face, kind of like what Mike did in this episode, even though nobody else, Lydia or whatever her name was, didn't like what he did.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, well, tough shit, because this is how I'm going to do it. You got 7 more terminals in the southeast or southwest. I'm going to fucking hit every single one of them. So it was really cool when she fucking leaves and she's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? This is fucking ridiculous. Oh my fucking God. And Gus is like, just get him a fucking ID badge, you dumbass.
Yeah, get him a
Click.
badge.
I don't have time for this shit. Click.
Just get him a badge, bitch. Oh!
What? Fucking what? Andrew Dice Clay
Yep.
all of a sudden fucking shows up to the podcast. Holy shit!
Just get him a badge, bitch.
But
do we know anything about Lydia, like how she got involved in the business
not
and why she's so scared of Gus? Like those reasons?
I don't at this point. I mean,
Okay.
unless
Because that's something I was going to say. Like, if you didn't think so, I don't think so either. And that's probably, I'm hoping, something we will see this season.
yeah, I think
Because she keeps making big points about, Gus is so scary.
Well, we know from Breaking Bad that she is kind of the European distributor,
Mm-hmm.
so they have those ties there. So obviously, it's got to. I mean, they want the best, so probably the product that they were bringing in was the best. So she's then funneling it into her warehouse and then distributing it to her side. I mean, that's how it's set up. So I don't remember anything specific other than that.
Yeah. And I'm assuming this is fairly new for her, or just what she's doing with Mike is new, because she said that's the first time she's doing it.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming the whole process of her with Gus is fairly new. I mean, I would think she's been working with Gus for a little bit of time, but not
yeah,
like...
I think for sure that her and Gus definitely have that established relationship. But what is new is that Gus sees something in Mike that is really like, okay, he's somebody we want to hold on to, and he's not connected.
Yeah.
Basically, like most of the other people she's probably worked with are cartel related or whatever.
Mhm.
So for Gus to be taking interest in somebody that is not connected whatsoever and to be giving him this much trust right away is probably new to her, and
Yeah.
she's probably never seen that before because she's probably getting all of her henchmen and stuff from trusted people deep inside the cartels.
Yeah.
So, but that's just my theory on that.
Hey, you think we'll see Gus S'ing some D's this season? You think that question's going to be answered? A little bit like, gawk.
Why would he be S'ing some D's?
Because maybe they do a flashback of him and his boyfriend.
I mean, was it his boyfriend? I mean,
No, that's what I'm saying. That was like the cool question. Like, oh, his lover is his partner. Is like,
even so, well, it wasn't 2018 then, but it's 2018 now. So.
yeah, right.
So, I mean, I don't think we've seen a gay character yet, so maybe he is the gay character.
We're just gonna add it in this season. Like, Gus has so many different roles. Like, you know, he's that, like that stand up, like super nice guy when he's at the restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
and then he freaking is brutal and puts a bag over some guy's head, and then in the bedroom though, you see another side of him. He's like, hey, I'm Gus. Just call me Gus Gus.
He's sexy time Gus.
Yeah, sexy time Gus. That's how I talk.
That's how he talks when he's in the bedroom.
Uh-huh.
I fucking talk like this.
I talk like, yeah, I'm gonna totally ask your D.
I don't think that's what's gonna happen.
No?
no. I'm gonna shoot you. I know you want that to happen, but it's not going to happen. The problem is that you're acting out. That's what's happening. I realize that there were no hard nips for you to focus on this episode.
I know.
So you're acting out. I don't like this, but I'm gonna allow it.
All right, but hey, Kim, she
shit,
got aggressive.
Fuck yeah, she did.
I was like, I want to be Jimmy right now.
Oh yeah, they fucked hard.
Hard. Oh, he almost broke another arm on her.
Holy shit!
Think she maybe used that for like a little handy, because she's still got a grip.
Oh my god, her hand is in the. Do you think like
and then she just have to use her her shoulder muscle.
Well,
when
she was getting her arm set, she was like, I need it to be that thick right there. Keep my hand cupped right there for Jimmy. And Jimmy's like, yeah.
Except I guess a little bit of the cast is in there, right?
Well, yeah, but
so you just use a
lube
little
it.
lube.
You just lube it. Yeah, just lube it. Spermicidal lube.
Wrap some plastic wrap around it.
like when she's getting in the shower, just fucking she's bagging her arm, but that's really to jerk off Jimmy. We need to get you some titties on the show so that you don't act out like this, because this is ridiculous. So do we want to talk about that scene in the fucking in HHM where she fucking explodes like a boss?
Mm-hmm.
That was amazing. That was awesome.
It was really unexpected. I didn't expect that at all.
No, neither did I. First off, I honestly, whenever I saw the cab pulling up outside, I was like, who the fuck, like, what? And then to see her getting out, I actually was kind of questioning. I'm like, why the fuck would she even be there? But I guess it makes sense because Jimmy wants nothing to do with it.
She was there for Jimmy.
Right. And then
she was basically being Jimmy's lawyer.
Right. But my thing is that she walks into a building where they've got this memorial set up for someone that they literally treated like shit. And you know that that's all because he feels guilty.
Yeah. Well, I think he'd probably do that even if, if things didn't go down the way they did.
I think that's just a guilt thing, because that whole time he was in that room, his fucking tail was between his legs, man. Yeah. That was not the normal.
Well, I'm saying he definitely feels guilty, But I don't know. It's weird. It's hard for me to, I guess, read or predict Howard or what he's going to do. I was thinking about that on my second watch of the episode, and I'm like, I don't really know how I feel about Howard. Like, if I feel like he's a piece of crap, or if he seems like a nice guy.
Yeah.
Because he's done some shitty things. I guess we talked about this a little bit in the last episode,
Mm-hmm.
I think. So, but do you think we're going to see a lot more Howard this season, and he's going to try to talk to Jimmy himself, or or he's going to stay away?
It's hard to tell, because we don't know what was in that note.
Yeah, is it gonna say, "Yay, Howard gave me $3 million and he owes me 6 more. It's all yours, buddy."
It could be anything. So like, we don't know what's in that note
and when he wrote it, because I don't think I would assume like he didn't write that right before he killed himself.
Chuck seems like the type of guy that he might have wrote it right before he killed himself, because Chuck seems like the type of guy that he's not leaving any stone unturned. Mm-hmm. He's putting his cards on the table, and he's going to let you know, because at every chance that he got, he basically told Jimmy, "This is exactly why I'm doing it, because I'm trying to teach you a lesson." So, and Kim brought up a good point. Like, even in death, you want me to give him a letter that could possibly be a big fuck you one more time?
But, I mean, Chuck gave it to Howard to give to Jimmy. So he's just passing it along. What is he supposed to, like, keep something from Jimmy? That could be something really important. Who knows what's in there?
Yeah.
So it's not Howard's business in a way to, like, no, I'm doing what Chuck said.
And of course, the show like shovel fed it to us, but like I didn't think about it. Maybe we touched on it a little bit, but it never really sunk in that he wasn't doing that for anybody but himself. When he was saying like he feels guilty because he killed him and he drove him away. In all reality, and I'm talking from Kim's perspective. I mean, why does Jimmy need to hear that? He could have gone his whole life not knowing. Now, obviously, we both think that was kind of the catalyst that's like, okay, well, I got off scot-free. I'm moving on with my life. I no longer have my brother holding me down or that, that cloud over my head. So now I'm going to make something of myself.
Yeah. It wasn't my fault.
But Kim, she's third party to this, obviously. So it's literally three different people's emotions that they're all valid, but none of them are saying you're only. Yeah, they're all holding something. They're not being completely honest with you. Obviously, Jimmy's never going to be honest, but I don't know, man. I was hard when Kim started going off on fucking. Oh my God, when she was just laying into him, I was like, "You are so fucking sexy right now."
I was more hard when she was like walking out in the morning, when Jimmy woke her up with the juicer and she was just walking out in like pajamas and tank. So I was like,
yeah, you're not going to see
so
it.
Hot.
Yeah, you're not going to see a titty.
Yeah, I'm going to make some juice and I'm going to make you juicy, baby.
So do I need to call dibs right now so that you can't? I'm calling dibs on Kim. I got dibs.
Oh, okay.
Well, or do I want Saul?
Can we go like family style on
her? Yeah, but no, that whole interaction was, dude, it was so awkward, especially whenever Chuck's ex-wife was there, and obviously he gave her everything because he held her up on this fucking pedestal, and you could just see that. As soon as Kim got there, she felt bad and was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here because this is gonna. Oh shit! Now Kim's like, this is fucking hush money. You feel like I didn't give you shit, and you could just see it in her face, like, get me the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Hey, so that money that Howard gave to Chuck.
What was that, like $5,000 or something, like $3,000, something like that?
No, that Howard gave to Chuck, like, to leave the company.
Oh.
That $3 million check.
Yeah.
And there were supposed to be like, I think 3 more payments or 2 more payments or something like that. Anyway, millions of dollars that he was planning on paying.
Oh, yeah. Because they didn't
Chuck.
Because they didn't have the money, so they were going to have to liquidate some assets to pay off his severance.
Well, Howard was basically like a lot of it out of his own pocket and loans.
Yeah.
So is that going to come up as an issue? See, and if it does, like, I don't really think it will. Just because Jimmy doesn't want,
Jimmy doesn't want
any of that shit.
No, he doesn't want any of that.
But if for some reason it did, I don't even think, like, anybody would deserve any of that money. I don't think Howard would have to pay that even to, like, Rebecca.
I think that
because
unless and of course this is all off mic, which we could find out later. But,
I mean, legally, who knows? Probably.
Right, but what I'm saying is that maybe they, and obviously because I say off mic, but off camera, they might have had something set up where it was like, what happens to the rest of Chuck's retirement? There probably wasn't anything written in paper.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, maybe he is like, he could be fucking him over too. We just don't know yet because that hasn't been brought up.
But here's the thing, like, in my opinion, I don't think anybody deserves like that extra payment for him to leave. I don't know. It's
his money. It would go into his estate, and so therefore. Oh, which by the way, yeah, that whole like, hey, if you want to go into the burned house and pick out some tchotchkes, that's totally. Holy fucking shit! That was no. That's fucked up.
I don't think Howard thought. I don't think that it really even crossed his mind. I think he was just genuinely being like, "I'm trying to set shit up. I'm trying to get some things going."
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but then again, here's $5,000. Yeah. Shit,
Well, it's
I don't
because
know, man.
He knows his way around the law. He knows better than anybody. Hey, if you just give him this, it's gonna keep him happy because here's the other thing: how much you want to bet Jimmy got absolutely nothing because we didn't see because typically your lawyer would go through your will.
Yeah.
And who would his lawyer be? Obviously, it would be fucking what's his name, Hamlin. I mean, obviously, he's not gonna have a separate, will lawyer. He didn't have an elder lawyer.
No, I just thought about something. So Howard could be actually doing like what he thinks is the right thing, and not like just writing this check and be like, "Oh, fuck you," like because Kim says this is the amount of money you give, so the will isn't contested.
Yeah.
Well, there was nothing in the will for Jimmy.
Right.
So Howard's probably just like, well, here, I don't know what to do,
Just give him this and...
Here's this. I don't know.
Because personally, I don't know how he could even contest... I mean, if a will is what it is, and...
Who knows, man? I bet you could contest it and take it to court and,
And of course, things could always change in my family, but my sister has made it very clear that she wants absolutely nothing to do with it, and she wants me to deal with everything when my parents pass. I don't want to, but unfortunately, it's gonna...
She can have all your dad's orange T-shirts.
There's only one at this point. He's worn holes through all the rest of them. He's like me. Hey, he overdoes laundry. Fucking asshole.
Hey, if your dad was Nacho's dad, how would he react? Gus, would he?
My dad?
Mm-hmm.
If my dad was Nacho's dad,
how would he react to Hector?
Oh fuck. My dad would probably crack open a beer and be like, "Who the fuck are you?" Because that's just the type. Like my dad is just that type of person. Who the fuck do you think you are coming in my house and telling me? And then my dad would get beat over the fucking head with a shoe, and he'd be like, "Oh, God damn it. God damn it." But.
All right, knock it off.
Yeah. Yeah. That's. You want some fucking psoriasis? Here you go. Fucking scratching his arms off and being all flaky and shit. He's getting injections, so it's going away. So it's.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's talk a little bit about Jimmy and going to the copier shop to get a job.
Oh, this was, I will say, unexpected.
Yeah, it was fucking really weird.
It was.
There's like multiple ideas I have. Like, so when they told him, like, all right, maybe we'll give you a call next week. And then he walks out and he gives another thought. My thought is he thinks, you know what? I can get this job right now.
That's what I was thinking. Exactly.
He does the pitch. And then after the pitch, he knows he has it.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he's like, fuck, man. I don't want to work for these suckers. And he's like, fuck this. So, I'm going to have to work for these guys. And it's like, I don't want to do that.
So Chicago Sunroof Jimmy fucking comes back out and he's like, no, fuck this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like that. I honestly did not see that turn coming.
No, I didn't either. Like, I could imagine like trying to hire somebody. Like if I were, was the owner of a place and somebody came at me like that, I'd be like, what the fuck just happened?
But in his defense, he brought up some damn good points. One, they hired him without doing a background check. They don't know him from fucking Steve on the fucking street.
Right. Here's the thing. He's going to get it set up with HR. So, yeah, maybe he can work a couple days, and then he's still going to have to go through those background checks no matter what.
True. But...
And, hey, sometimes, if you just go through life not trusting anybody all the time, you might miss out on a lot. You might miss out on some good relationships.
I'm not going to be your boyfriend. Sorry, dude. I like women, so I am cisgendered. I apologize to everybody. I don't want to offend anybody, but I am cis. So just throwing that out there.
All right. You can call me Zim.
Okay.
So since I've been catching up on these episodes, there are the Hummel figurines.
Yeah.
Like Jimmy sees that,
Uh-huh.
which now I guess he's planning on stealing with Mike
I was
because he
about-
sees it's like $8,000.
Is it Mike that he called? Who the fuck did
He
he
called Mike.
Did he call
Yeah.
Mike? Okay.
So, but hold on, I fucking wrote it down. I wrote it down somewhere. So in season 2, episode 3, there's that old lady Alma.
Yeah.
And she's also in season 1, episode 5. And she's the one that Jimmy shoots the commercial for.
Yeah.
With.
Yeah.
For Davis and May.
Yeah. You didn't remember him saying that whenever he walked in and he goes, "Oh, I remember. I know this is the blah, 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 blah." And he goes, "Oh, you know that?" And he's like, "I used to work for somebody that she collected these."
No, all he said, like, it wasn't right when they walked. Well, yeah, I guess it was pretty close when they walked in.
Mm-hmm.
And he's bending down looking at it.
Yeah.
And yeah, he says, "Yeah, I used to know somebody like that did that or something."
Mm-hmm.
Here's something really fucking weird, all right?
Okay.
So, her name was Alma. The Neff's, like, aunt or grandma, I can't remember which, is named Alma. So I'm like, oh, it's the same fucking person. Jimmy's using, like, his old people contacts and all the shit they've told him about their lives and all this.
Is that true?
And going around to all these different shops and shit. And using that to run scams. That's what I thought. And I was really excited. I'm like, dude, this is crazy. Oh, I've got a great theory or whatever. I know something about it, but I don't think so.
Okay.
And I'm kind of pissed because
You got me all wet, and now all of a sudden you're tearing me down.
this is something that's pissing me off because I still don't know, but I think there's just 2 different Almas. Somehow they just used Alma twice. Like, oh yeah, that lady that collected shit is named Alma. Oh yeah. Like, I'm almost positive because it's like Alma Neff or something like that.
Oh man, I would
and
actually.
then it's Alma, I think her last name, it's not Strauss. There's another lady, Mrs. Strauss, that you collected stuff too. So Alma's not the only person we've seen collecting this stuff. But it's like Alma May Urbuto, or I can't remember her last name, but it's not Neff, which still doesn't mean
right
that she's not that person, like in that picture.
She could have been
who like is really giving a hard look at her dude, like,
Well,
we gonna fuck on this copier. Yeah.
Well, I mean, of course, theory. We're just gonna say that out really loud. Theory. I mean, it could be a sister that ends up marrying somebody else and ends up getting a different last name.
Sure.
So you have that.
Yep.
Not to mention, I would really like to go back.
See, I think Jimmy
and-
would have used that thing
And dig into, because
as part of his interview process. Be like, oh yeah, I worked for her.
yeah, and if you remember, it was like she was like, oh, and then my sister baby cousin, she gonna get this one.
Yep.
But the
No,
rest
yeah.
of them are going to the church.
That's what I was trying to look in that episode, because she's like, oh yeah, that
so
one.
you already did this.
I didn't go back and do it,
Okay.
but I know that episode in season 2, episode 3 was called the Alpine. God damn it, Alpine Boy.
We're gonna go with that. Okay.
All right. Well, in this one, the one he looks up is like the Bavarian Boy.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're 2 different ones, but that doesn't mean she had a ton of them. Oh shit! What else was I gonna say?
Episode what? Season 3?
Season 2, episode 3.
Season 2, episode 3 is Amarillo.
What's season? Oh, it's season 1, episode 5.
Alpine Shepherd Boy.
Yeah, Alpine Shepherd Boy. Did I say Alpine?
You said yeah, but you
Alpine Boy.
Alpine Boy is what you said.
Alpine
So
Shepherd
instead of
Boy.
Alpine Shepherd Boy.
Yeah, and the one he looks up, I didn't catch it till the second watch. He looks up Bavarian Boy. Yeah. But there's one thing in Breaking Bad, we also see some of these figurines, these Hummel figurines, when Marie is going on her like open house stealing spree.
Oh God.
There's one in there. So yeah, just a little.
Yeah, I mean that could also just be something that like one of the writers or creators or whatever. It it reminds them of their Nana from way back in the day, so they put those little tidbits in
That's
there.
a fun little thing. But here's the thing. Use a different fucking first name. Don't try to like... Alma's not common.
Your mom's name is Martha too?
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it'd be cool if it was something, I don't know, that there was a connection there, but I forgot some of the reasons that I was like, oh, it's definitely not. And then another reason, oh, no. And then it kind of broke me down. I'm like, damn it.
Big marquee. These are just theories. That's it. We'll have in flashing lights. These are just theories, and they're drunken ones. So we're just going to call this segment Drunken Theories.
What are you trying to say? I'm drunk?
No, because I had
drunk.
I had some great theories whenever I was drinking and watching the show, and on the next day I was like, nope, that is not right at all. So I didn't even want to bring them up. I should take notes so that I could have drunken theories.
Dude, you need to.
Yeah, I know. I like to do more of a riff thing though. I know that's weird, but everybody else is a big note taker, and I'm like, give me them.
Well, I mean, I don't always get to everything I talk about, but just in case, like, for some reason we're like, so what happened?
Oh, yeah.
I know we're not going to get to that point, but
I'm a talker.
I forget about too much shit as a thing, so I can skim through the notes and talk about cheese and nachos.
Yeah. See, are you 100% sure? This is just I have to know. Are you 100% sure he called Mike? How do you know that he called Mike?
I think he said Mike, or it was on his phone, or he called Mike.
Okay. I don't remember that. I just in my head I just remember him being like, "Hey, I got a job and you're going to like it." Mm-hmm. So like I in my head it was like, who the fuck did he call? Yeah. That's my thing. Who the fuck did he call? But I mean, if he called Mike, I'm going to trust you, but it might be something that corrections department's going to have to fix next week.
Yeah, it's not happening. We don't even have a corrections department. Maybe I should check my Twitter.
My Instagram is filled with me bidding right now on some art, so I'm a loser. That's cool.
All right, what else are we not really going to do? Hey, so it does seem like Mike, we were right last episode about, what he wants to do. Oh, yeah, we called it.
Yes, we did. Drunken Theory came through. Drunken Theory came through.
Because I wrote down Mike has 3 angles, to show his face in there. He says that face to a name. He wants to make security better, for multiple reasons and obvious reasons.
I love how he's like, you had some obvious like blaring things. You're welcome. That's a bonus. Get your shit fixed. Mm-hmm. If my name's going to be attached to this shit needs to be fixed. Right. And that right there is really, it's showing more people than just her. Like Lydia wants nothing to do with him, but he's just proving himself more and more. Because like I said, when she calls Gus and she's like, he's off the rails, I don't know what to do. And he's just like, no, I agree with that. Go with it. But nothing. Get him a fucking badge. That's it.
Well, what are you gonna do? I don't know. I'm Pop. Mike.
I can be there. Let's go, kiddo. 5 more minutes. All right.
I don't get wound up real easy. And I talk slow. And I'm real logical. So that's what I would do.
I don't know.
I'll have to work on it.
No, it was perfect. It was good. I like.
That's what I like about him, though. Like, he's he holds his emotions very well. Mm-hmm. Obviously, we've seen him get emotional when his family was threatened, but for the most part, anytime in other business shit, it's real calm, real collective. He's like Leo in The Departed. His hand never shakes.
Yeah, it's spoiler, man. God.
That is doesn't she?
No,
He's definitely not Michael J. Fox. I'll say that. Okay, he's the complete. If there was two spectrums, all right,
he's Leo and not Michael.
Yeah,
got it. All right. No, if anything, he's just showing Gus that Gus is essentially making the right move.
Yeah.
I think a lot of that has to do with especially Gus's guy that does the bullshit tracker thing. He's in a weird way kind of the same way, where he's very stoic and he just he's got a fire to him, obviously that Latino heat that he's got, but it's the same. I think he just sees that, and that's how he is. That's how he wants his people to be. So that's why Mike is Gus in a weird way. So
yeah. There's a lot of similarities there. Like, I could definitely see Mike running Gus's business very similar to how Gus runs it.
Because it's always, the chicken business is always going to be in the forefront because he's going in in Breaking Bad, whenever he's going and doing fundraisers, and whenever what's his name, whenever he kills the two silent brothers, the brother-in-law, what's his fucking name, DEA agent brother-in-law, fucking, this is terrible right
Hank.
now. Yeah, when Hank fucking takes down the two, what does he do? He brings a fucking shit ton of chicken to feed the fucking the cops that are there, and because it's always about his public image as far as him being an upstanding citizen and a member of society.
They're the Chicken Brothers. Ooh, speaking of Hank, I think we'll probably see Hank
at some point.
Yeah,
think so.
I think we'll see him this season.
I'm surprised. My big thing was I thought we were going to end up seeing. I think Tuco. I really do. I think that's who.
I think we'll see Tuco as well.
I think that's the person that we're really gonna.
Tuco's gonna stir up some shit even more than shit's already stirred up, and then you'll see Hank. We're only in episode 2, so I don't know.
I don't know either. Maybe we'll see the laser tag place.
Yeah. Oh, that copier machine that they're talking about, and it's like, oh, they used to print fake $5, and Jimmy's like, oh, what? Oh, that's just wrong.
It was so good that they were mass producing fake $5 bills.
I had no idea.
I completely forgot about that. He is such a fucking snake in the grass, dude. He is a weasel and a half.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Well, you love him.
I do. I like I said, I remember going back and rewatching Breaking Bad, and I was like,
I have to rewatch it.
I just don't remember. I don't remember liking his character at all, and that's the worst part. Is that to me, he's one of those guys that when he's on something, I fucking love it, because he's got his own style and his own little like pizzazz. I don't know what he fucking brings to it, but this is so different. And especially after watching this episode, I was like, this season is going to be fucking insane. Like I said before, I felt like the show was over way quicker. And of course, it was like 10 minutes shorter than the previous week. But the pacing was so fast that it was unbelievable to me how like into the moment I was.
Yeah.
That it, even with Miracle Spring Water breaks, it fucking just, it was over.
I mean, that goes by really fast for me too. We said it last episode that it goes by, went by really fast.
The pacing, the pacing is just perfect. And once again, just the little things that you notice, like whenever he walks into that printer place, and you just hear phones ringing in the background. There's no score going on whatsoever. It immerses you into what it's like to be in that little office at that time. It was fucking awesome.
Oh, there was one cool shot when I was rewatching stuff. So in season 2, like episode 8, like give it a shot at the very beginning. There's a single shot that's about 4 minutes and 20 seconds long. I'm assuming it's a drone,
Okay.
but so you'd be like, oh, whatever, you just use a drone and fly it around. 4 minutes and 20 seconds of syncing everybody up and everybody hitting their mark and not fucking shit up, everything being timed, like in a large scale area as well. Like, it's a pretty cool shot. And I was like, damn, I was like, how much longer is this shot going to go on? And I paused it after, it cut once. And I'm like, damn,
So they
was
were
awesome.
natural long takes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was just like,
because if you fuck that
and
up,
it was really just kind of an establishing shot in a way at the beginning of the episode. But yeah,
I don't know, the little things that make this show great, I guess.
mm-hmm. Yeah, what would you call that? Is it the filmography or
The cinematography?
cinematography?
Of
That
it?
would be it.
Yeah, I don't know. There's something about this show that every episode that I watch just seems to get better and better, and that's my own personal opinion. And I'm sure there's a bunch of haters online. So
Yep. Well, you got anything more you really want to talk about? I think I got a couple other things, but what do you got?
The only other thing that that I wanted to bring to it was, and I know that we'll probably never know, but who was that other place that he called right after he left there to be there and interview in 20 minutes?
Laser tag shop.
I just want to know. Like, is this another place he's casing? Maybe it's the laser tag shop. Let's hope that it's the laser tag place. But like, I don't. It's such a throwaway moment. But I just, in my head, I'm like, who the fuck did he just call? To like, oh, I can be there in 20 minutes, no problem.
Car wash place.
I mean, we've already seen Gus inspecting the laundry place. So they've already shown the super lab that's going to be.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, you would think that, I don't know, maybe it would tie in with something at some point, but
was it? Oh yeah,
it was last season.
Last season.
It was
Okay,
last season.
Yeah,
it was
some of the
last
stuff
season.
is tied together, and then I like, wait, we're only 2 episodes in.
Yeah, no, it was definitely last season, but that was, to me, that was a really,
I remember that.
really
That was
fucking cool shot.
Yep.
Whenever he's going through, and then all of a sudden he looks, and he's, like, you could see, like, in his mind, he's like, I can tilt this bitch up, and we can go downstairs, and no one would ever know. And maybe that was one of his, because she ends up, I guess, Magical owns that building. So maybe that's another one of those tie-ins of how he knows her, is that they're looking for a way of getting shit cheaper than through Mexico. I don't know, but I don't know. So that little bit of conversation was stemmed from who the fuck did he call right after he just I mean, you've never seen jaws drop so much. And also it was funny too, because as I was watching that episode, I just finished Glow recently, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's the studio exec from fucking Glow, the guy that runs The Office." I just thought that I was like, man, you just start seeing all these little people in all kinds of stuff everywhere. It's really cool. But
at the end of the episode. So
Okay.
yeah, all right. What would you do if you were on the concrete and you had a bag over your head? Wouldn't you try to like scrape your head on the concrete, like to try to open that bag up? Because you can still like move your head around.
Yeah, you can move. I mean, sure, but even so, like, until you're put in that position, you never know. You can, in hindsight, you can say, yeah, this is exactly what I would do. But if you're put in that position, you're probably doing what he did. Just look at your fucking buddy and be like, help me. Fuck.
I don't know, man. I think when people's survival instincts kick in, I would think, I don't care if my face is going to get scraped to shit. I'm opening that goddamn bag with my face.
Here's what we're going to do.
On the concrete.
I'm going to fucking hog tie you.
No, I'm not saying it's going to be easy. Or if it would even work, depending on the thickness of the bag and how much you can move your head around. But I'll at least try.
This is one big ass zip tie, too.
And look, I don't care. This is not something I thought when I was watching it. Just kind of a joke thing when I watched it the second time. So,
like I said, I don't really know, because I fucking hope I'm never in that situation. But I mean, really, what did he do? He just sat there and stared at Nacho
Yeah.
in like a almost like put me out of my misery type look.
Mhm.
I don't know, because
Maybe he felt like a fish in a bowl without an aerator.
I'm not giving,
Fish out of water.
I'm not giving you that one.
Maybe it's because they show the fish a lot in this episode.
that bubbler.
Yeah. The fish gets to watch Jimmy and Kim fuck.
That lucky fish.
Mhm. I wish I could fuck. But I just want to run around in my own shit. I wish you'd go around your own shit. I wish somebody put a bag over my head.
Oh God, we got a suicidal fish over here.
Thank you, Kevin Smith. From Edumacation Podcast. That's from a while back.
Yeah, it's still
I miss Kevin Smith's fish impression. That was awesome. Like, just anyway,
because it works. That's the thing that's crazy. It
and
just
people
works.
gave him shit about it. I'm like, I thought that was hilarious. But
Well,
whatever.
That's what that's what the internet's for. People bitch about everything.
They
So
stopped doing it. It made me sad.
well, I don't know. Like I said, I don't think I really have anything else as far as that really stood out to me, because like I said, I really need to stop saying like I said, but I don't notice those little things that you somehow you manage to fucking eagle eye.
No, yeah. The second watch, and I go a little deep, and I'll pause and write notes, and
Do you do the closed caption too?
yeah, and it is closed caption. Yeah, like that picture of that Alma.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Is that how you
giving a dirty look? And then there's the other guy in the background who does all the fucking work. Oh yeah, and that's Frank there. He's the one that actually did the shit.
The copier is the heartbeat of an office. Good chunk. Good chunk. Good chunk.
What is this? The movie Cars? Good jigga, good jigga.
It was that. Damn, that was good speech. That was good speech.
Someone needs to like remix that into a song.
Auto tune it like
Yes.
5 years ago.
Yes, that'd be awesome.
Bring back auto tune, folks. Bring back auto tune.
Oh yes.
They'll probably just put it as a fucking Kiki challenge and be like, "Oh, look at this! I'm jumping on that fucking bandwagon."
They need to do a bad lip reading of Better Call Saul.
Yes.
That'd be awesome.
Bitch. That would be fucking awesome. Oh my God. There would be so many good scenes.
It'd be easy to do.
Yeah.
I don't think they did one of Breaking Bad, have they?
Something we should look up, honestly.
All right, I'll
We'll
check
look
it
it-
out.
yeah, look
I
it
don't
up.
think they have, because I've watched most of their shit.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we're kind of droning on. So, you got anything else?
No. I got nothing.
Where can the folks find you at, Jimmy?
I am on Facebook. Never get on there. I Instagram more. My name, Jimmy_Lopez_Jr. You can contact me there if you have any tidbits or whatever from the show that you wanna pass along our way, and we can talk about that. I guess same thing with the Onyx Edge Studios on Facebook. Like I said, I don't ever really get on there, but you guys could. Mike's definitely on there, so you can, start asking us questions, and we can go over them if you have any questions at all, I guess. And then baconandays.com. I'm on there as well. So,
Yep, another podcast that you do, Chris Nays.
yep, get some Amazon shit through our links, people.
Ooh. You can find all of our podcasts at onyxedgestudios.com. You can find me, maybe, at the Mike Daffron on Twitter. But like Jimmy said, Facebook we use a lot. We haven't expanded too much to other social media areas, but are looking to do that soon. There is a Watchers on the Couch Facebook page. There's another one called A Couch for Watchers, which basically is specific, I think, now to the Watchers podcast.
Okay.
So, like, ours will be on there for the Better Call Saul. There'll be talks about Castle Rock, which Chris Nays, your
Mhm.
co-host, is doing with Debbie.
With Debbie.
And
The Debbie.
and the other one that we did previously with Westworld, season 2, with our overlord Tim and his wife Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Anyway, we'll see you next week.
Deuces.
Bye. Bye.
Is that now a thing for all watchers things?
I just say it all the time now. I got it from another podcast, I think, and it wasn't from yours. I don't like. Maybe I picked it up from yours, but I also picked it up from that. Did we just talk about this?
We did.
God damn it. See ya.
Bye.
I gotta stop drinking. So I remember stuff.